Hello, Jenny.
Hello, Adam. Entertainment in a jar.
I don't mind if I do, thank you.
I feel like the last few videos have just been games that I dislike.
Okay.
Entirely. In any way, shape or form.
So what are we playing today?
I have no idea.
Well, you better, because I've never played this game before. I assume we're playing Moonrakers.
You just want a Wills game.
This is one we unboxed that you fundamentally despised.
Because it's all the things I hate in the game.
Deck building, luck-based dice rolls, will playing with you, everything anyone would hate about.
It's going to have a gotcha, isn't it?
And there'll be a gotcha perhaps. Well, you've played this already with Will.
Yeah.
I've yet to play this, so whilst I eat this sweet delight treat, if you could explain what it is and what people are doing.
Okay, so Moonrakers is a game based in space. Effectively, you're a team of people that are working together, but for one of you to become the team leader. One for that word. The mechanics is it's a deck building game with some dice rolling, and the idea is that you're trying to get prestige points in order to do that. Now, here's the crux of it: you can't win the game on your own, but there can only be one winner.
Just like life.
Just like life.
Amazing.
So you have to work together, but here's the thing: you have to work together, but win the game.
Okay.
It's as confusing as it sounds.
Well, I'm very much looking forward to getting to it. Will's already set up, so we don't even need to do any of that, which is great. So should we get to the table and see how it plays?
Let's do that.
So, we've just played Moonrakers. Jamie, what are your thoughts on Moonrakers? So, from the offset, when we went to unbox this video, when we went to unbox this game in a video, Jamie was he wasn't very happy because it was a deck builder, and he wasn't very kind, I don't think anyway. But you played it now, what were you
Twice.
Twice? Two times?
Twice, yeah.
Enough time to review it, right?
Enough to give it a thorough review. So I played as 4-player, 3-player, and 4-player better in my view. Just you get a bit more interaction. I think it sort of lost a little bit of something with 3 players. Okay. In my opinion, I don't think it was as good. But I think 4 players, we all know when you instinctively play a game with 3 players, you almost end up with that one person you want to exclude, like Will. So I was quite conscious of trying to be a kinder
until
person in the
he
game.
couldn't help you out, and then you were annoyed about that.
I was quite annoyed about that.
As well.
But then, out of character for Will, he was very helpful and did something for free.
That's not out of character at all. Okay, so what did you like about the game?
I like the fact that, and I think you said it, is that I didn't realise I was playing a deck builder.
Yeah, so I'd said to Jamie, one of the things, it's really fun when you play a game and you're not looking at the mechanics, you're not playing the game and going, oh, this is a deck builder, I'm building a deck here. It did feel like you were trying to escape a planet. I mean, I'm not quite sure what the plot was for this game. I even skimmed through the comic book that came with this. I'm not quite sure what the plot was.
There was no plot.
It was generally, we were all working together.
To be team leader.
To be team leader, to escape something, or get off a planet or something. But, so I'm just going to jump and say what I liked about it. Because why not? So, for me, I quite enjoyed the fact that, like you say, it didn't feel like a deck builder, which is nice. It weren't mechanics that you were kind of focusing on. The artwork was really nice. It was quite quick turns as well, which was good, and all the iconography on the cards and stuff made sense. So Will sat down and taught us this you taught us it, and then Will said a little bit as well. But yeah, after a round, it's pretty much ready to go. Even after the explanation, I knew what I was supposed to be doing. Everything was there on the table. So yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, I'm struggling to find fault with the game. Because I really enjoyed it, and I like the theme, I like the artwork, I like the gameplay. It felt really, really balanced. I don't feel even when I tried to play it that I didn't get what I was trying to strategize to do. And I think sometimes when you have games that involve dice or games that involve cards, that can feel really random. But actually the mechanic of the game itself lends itself to being not really random at all. You have your cards, it's a deck builder, there is still the chance that you won't get the cards that you need, but you can play the mechanic in your actions and your thrusters to get you the cards that you feel you want. Yeah. So if you can balance your deck, and that's all on you about how you strategize and play the game, then you can get a good deck, and that's what happened yesterday. I worked that out fairly quickly, and that's how I played the game. Today, I played it slightly differently, and that didn't work, but I felt that my failure was my own. It was because I wanted to go in that direction, and I think as a gamer, if I decide to try something and it doesn't work, that's what I'm okay with. But if I try something and the game doesn't let me through luck, I find that frustrating. Yeah. So, and that's one thing I liked about it was its balance, and that's one thing I hate about deck builders is because most of them aren't particularly balanced. So when you do play deck builder that's balanced, and something of a similar high standing is Clank.
Got there eventually.
Is Clank, and when I played that, again, didn't really feel like it was a deck builder.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head with that, really. One thing I really enjoyed about that, there wasn't really a take that kind of mechanic to this. Like with a lot of deck builders, we played Siege Storm 3-player, and it just kind of felt like people were ganging up on each other. Whereas like Moonrakers, you can collaboratively work together, you can have these little deals at the table, that's really nice, and it keeps it friendly at the end of the day. And I think I could see frustration if you were really had your heart set on doing a particular mission and that wasn't out, but you've always got options with the game, right? Like I've only played this once, and this is just going from my brief time with this game, but it seemed like you had a lot of options. It seemed very, very sensible about how you approach things, and if you're playing with people you like, Will was playing, but then you can have some fun interactions with people and make some fun deals. So overall, I was very impressed with Moonrakers. I wasn't sure what to expect, apart from it looked lovely, and sometimes it doesn't translate well when it looks great. You think, oh, they've really focused on the components and they haven't really thought about the gameplay, but they've done both, so knocked it out of the park. Well done.
Yeah, definitely. We're in the end of the year, near enough, and we haven't spoke about game of the year. We haven't really said, oh, this is my game of the year, but I've got to say that for me, so far, out of all the games we played, that is my game of the year so far.
Not Fallout?
Play second. That is my game of the year.
Well, there we go.
And it's a deck builder with dice. And
Okay.
one of the guys who played it with yesterday was like, so Will, you brought a game to Jamie that's a deck builder with dice. And the room like looked at him like, oh my goodness, this is going to turn into just Jamie flipping the table up at the end of the session. But no, I had nothing but positive words to say that I really
Perfect.
enjoyed it. So yeah, it's changed my mind. Maybe not all.
Does it change your life?
Yeah, maybe not all deck builders are evil.
I think you're right. Like deck builds I played, pretty good. By the way, yeah, I'll talk with you later. Anyway, so that was Moonrakers, and I think that generally everyone really enjoyed that here. Obviously, this is first impressions for us because we haven't played a ton of this. But I'd say if you go to your local board game cafe and you see this there, definitely pick it up and give it a go. Or if you have any friends who have this, call them up. Get them over, socially distanced size.
And if it makes like a second Kickstarter, definitely back it. Or just find Will on Instagram and offer him like a tenner for it.
So let's do the admin then. So if you enjoyed our video, more fool you, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Please make sure you like and subscribe and leave some comments below.
And make sure you're in and ding that bell.
Did I miss anything out?
You just took half the glory.
There we
but,
go.
you know.
Well, make sure you guys stay safe and keep rolling.